Hi guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. I just had to make a quick video in regards to the current phenomenon, and that is Litecoin. What on earth is going on? Look at the price, 290 US dollars at the moment on the World Coin Index, and if you look at other exchanges, you can actually see the price at over 300 US dollars. I mean, I've been involved for quite some time now with cryptocurrency, and we've seen some crazy things. You know, especially when it comes to Bitcoin, for instance, we saw it jumping about $8,000-9,000 within few days. So obviously, Litecoin jumping from 100 to 300, it's not something that we haven't seen before. But comparing where truly Litecoin was few days ago, it's staggering. Simply because, I mean, nobody was talking about Litecoin. Bitcoin was in everybody's mouth. It still is. We talk about constantly about Bitcoin, what Bitcoin is going to do, what's going to happen, how much the price is going to go, the futures of Bitcoin and whatnot. And everybody seems to have forgotten about Litecoin. I did talk about Litecoin previously in few videos, not a lot. I've talked about actually converting my Ethereum mining profits into Litecoin, and people are laughing at me saying I'm crazy. And yes, you can clearly see Ethereum is doing very good as well at $560 at the moment, which is fantastic. I predicted Ethereum going to $500 by the end of the year a few months ago, and again people were laughing. What I can tell you, especially if you're new to cryptocurrency, you shouldn't be surprised at anything. Litecoin at the beginning of the year, if I'm not mistaken, was worth, I think around January 1st or 2nd, Litecoin was worth $4 US per Litecoin. Can you imagine how much this is? This is crazy. If let's assume Litecoin goes to $304 in the next 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever, one day, this means that's an extra $300 per coin. That is staggering. And a lot of people were sleeping on Litecoin, but they seems to be waking up. One thing is for sure, that possibly every time you see one of the top cryptocurrency, or in general any cryptocurrency going up, people tend to follow. So this is definitely something we're seeing here, because if you go to the 24-hour volume ranking, and you can clearly see on most exchanges, okay, Bitfinex, no, Litecoin is on number 2nd position, but if you go to GDAX, Litecoin is on number 1 position with a staggering volume comparing to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the same thing, number 1 position. Bittrex, number 1. And we have Binance, number 1, and so on. OKX, and so on. So we are definitely seeing people probably even cashing out their Bitcoin profits into Litecoin. Lots of money flooding in currently into Litecoin. But what we must not forget is that Litecoin is actually significantly faster than Bitcoin when it comes to usage. The Litecoin network process of a block time is about 2.5 minutes comparing to Bitcoin, which is around 10 minutes. Yes, Bitcoin definitely could get quicker as well with time. I've shown you yesterday a video where Bitcoin transaction could really be very quick when it comes to Lightning. But at the moment, using Litecoin, it's much faster and much cheaper. I've sent yesterday 150 Litecoins, and it took literally seconds. And to send 150 Litecoins yesterday cost me 4 cents. That is why Litecoin is so popular, and obviously will continue to do so. It is crazy. It's truly crazy. At the moment, the current market cap on the Litecoin, and if you actually go to the coin market cap and I refresh, I bet we're going to see it. Okay, 294, not yet 300, but look at this market cap. Nearly 16 billion US dollars. Few months ago, I don't know exact numbers, the whole market was worth less than 16 billion. Well, of course, I'm talking few months ago. And it's unbelievable to see where Litecoin is at the moment. One thing I also want to say, which obviously may sound crazy, but I gotta tell you guys, nothing should surprise you by now. And when we talk about cryptocurrency and numbers, I truly would not ever question any number that is given by somebody, even though they may be just trying to speculate or whatever, because we can see it. Look at the whole market in general. It is pumping like nothing before. So Litecoin, if you're not familiar with it, is actually designed to have around 84 million cryptocurrency in total, a max supply. So as you can see right here, the maximum supply is 84 million, which is 4 times the amount of bitcoins that we'll ever have, 21 million. And some people you know, which are analysis and things like that, are predicting, or at least they are saying, that Litecoin should be worth at least quarter of how much Bitcoin is worth. And they have a valid point. I mean, Bitcoin is 21 million. Obviously it is the #1 cryptocurrency. It has been, it always will be. I always will be backing Bitcoin as well. But when it comes to Litecoin, so if we have Bitcoin 21 million, Bitcoin 4 times that, then all we can do is, I'm not saying it will happen, but honestly, it is possibility that it could happen, and that is truly remarkable if it does happen. That Litecoin should actually be worth quarter of the Bitcoin value. So at the current value of around 17,000 US dollars, if we would divide this by 4, Litecoin could actually achieve a price tag of around 4,250 US dollars if some analysis are actually right to say that Litecoin should be worth at least quarter of Bitcoin, simply because it's just as good as Bitcoin. It is faster at the moment, it's cheaper to use, and in fact many people, just like Steam, and by the way, don't confuse it with the Steam where we can post videos. I'm talking about the Steam, the the gaming community, where you can purchase games and play and whatnot. They have actually changed, they've dropped Bitcoin simply because the transactions fee, and it takes too long, and the volatility of Bitcoin being crazy, and they've actually implemented Litecoin. Now if we talk about volatility, it's been crazy for the past few days when it comes to Litecoin as well, but they're definitely right to choose Litecoin because it's faster to use and it's cheaper to use. And I'm pretty sure we will see lots of other companies implementing Litecoin to the in order for them to accept payments, possibly even over Bitcoin, because of the how fast it is to use and how cheap it is to use. Yes, some argue that we do have a Bitcoin Cash and they could use Bitcoin Cash as a payments, but then we have the people who would say, why do we even have Bitcoin Cash when we had Litecoin to begin with? What was the purpose of creating Bitcoin Cash? To pretty much do what Litecoin is doing already, and in fact probably is doing it better, at least at the moment. So this is it, guys. Let me know what you think about these crazy predictions. Can we truly see? I believe we can, but when, I don't know. But do you think it's fair to say that maybe Litecoin should truly be worth at least quarter of the value of Bitcoin? I would love to hear from you. And also, what are you planning to do with your Litecoin? Because truly it is crazy. I mean, I'm sitting in front of the monitors, I'm watching the market, I'm scratching my head, and I truly don't know what to do. Obviously, I'm one of those people that, I have said it before, I don't mind trying to trade, sell some cryptocurrency, and then if it dips, buy back. So obviously I can buy more or buy the same amount and obviously cash out the profits. And I don't know what truly to do. It is unbelievable what we're seeing. Would it be sustainable long term, or is it just something that people moved from Bitcoin into Litecoin? As obviously, again, as I said, when someone is doing it, they're seeing the price getting up, people jump on it, they're pushing the price even further. I haven't seen anything else. And of course, the fact that some companies like Steam, I said, are switching from Bitcoin into Litecoin are definitely helping for the price of Litecoin to be increasing. But it is increasing in staggering numbers at the moment, 72%, at least on the coin market cap for the past 24 hours, which I don't think we have seen before when it comes to top cryptocurrency. We have seen it with smaller cryptocurrency, we have seen even 150%, but when it comes to the top cryptocurrency, I don't remember the last time we saw a 72% increase. I could be wrong, maybe we saw Bitcoin increasing quite a lot when it jumped, but I truly don't think it jumped 72% within 24 hours. So there you have it, guys, just a quick video. And finally, if you are wondering what you should do long term, as you've seen it with Bitcoin, with Ethereum, with Litecoin and many other cryptocurrency, the key truly to success and possibly change your life, it is about getting in and holding for as long as you possibly can or need, because worth $4 US January 1st worth $300 December, what is it, 12th? December 12th. There you have it. Within a year, you can imagine. I think it has jumped more than 5,000%, something like that. It's crazy. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm looking forward to hear from you in regards to Litecoin, and what are you planning to do? What is your feeling about it? I have seen some posts, people are going nuts there, saying I'm going to show pictures of this, I'm going to show a picture of this if we see Litecoin being worth $700 and so on. It is funny to see what's currently happening when it comes to cryptocurrency, but it's definitely changing our life for the better. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe and share if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now. Keep hodling.